Up, guys? So today, as you can see, J. Marie has what we call moon dough. We added a little bit of blue food coloring to that one, but we're going to be showing you how to make it today. It's a little bit of a cross between slime and Play-Doh, not as messy, and per usual, super cheap. You only need a few ingredients. And as we have here on the table, we've got our ingredients, which are cornstarch and a $1 bottle of hair conditioner. And if you want to be fancy, like the moon dough you see there, you can add some food coloring. So all we need is 1 cup of cornstarch, which has already been added to her dish. And inside of her measuring cup, we have a 1/2 cup of hair conditioner. So she's going to add the hair conditioner and show you guys how this thing goes. All right, we've got a spoon on the other side. We're gonna mix it up. It's going to be very clumpy, so you'll pretty much have a bowl full of balls once you're, get the right consistency. And you'll know it's not very sticky or too sticky for you to put your hands in once you've got a bunch of balls separated. So we're just gonna take the spoon and stir it in circles.
Yolanda, make that.
You gotta stir a little bit harder than that, babe.
I'm gonna take my shoes off. And take it off my shoes off. And take it off of my shoes off. Ah! What?
And as you go, you'll be able to touch and feel and see, if you need more cornstarch or more conditioner. How are you feeling, J. Marie, about your consistency right now?
A little bit more cornstarch.
A little more cornstarch. So with this moon dough, it is exactly how it sounds. Just like you make bread dough, and you see those bakery people sprinkle out the flour on the counter and roll the dough. Somewhat similar. You want to have just a little bit of that powdery texture to hold it all together. So we're going to add another spoon of cornstarch. Get that mixed in. And once we get that mixed in, we're going to go in with our hands and get everything all mushed together. So though it may look a little bit powdery, once you get your hands in there and start mushing the mixtures together, you'll be able to get more of a feel as to, what's going on with your moon dough. So you want to knead it and flip it until it all becomes one ball. And what do you feel like we need here? Need anything, or we still needing?
Need some more cornstarch.
Are you sure? Because it looks a little bit powdery. You gotta scrape the cornstarch in the bowl up into the mixture. And make sure you're mixing it through. Pull it apart and mix it up. There you go. You want to wipe that container Any residue or leftover cornstarch, you want to add that to your mixture, and as you can see, it's forming a ball. And again, we're scraping out of our bowl, getting that excess cornstarch out to further add some powder or cornstarch to the mix.
Where's purple? Where's purple? Where's purple?
So how are we coming? How do you think we feeling? Alright, so try to get the excess off of your fingers. It's just like the slime. You can take it and just kind of stick it on your fingers and it'll snatch up all that gook that you've got and add it to your ball. And like I said, the more you work it with your fingers, the more it'll form. And once you get the perfect consistency, stretch it out and let's get a look. Jay, stretch it and let's see. So what do you think we need? A little more cornstarch. Alright, well, go ahead and set that down. We're going to add just a half a tablespoon of cornstarch. Get a little bit more of that dry residue on there. And of course, per usual, we've got little sister in the background playing with her Mundo. So that's who you guys hear. Alright, are we better now? Why don't we roll it around in that leftover cornstarch in there?
My ears hurt. My ears hurt.
Alright, let's see that consistency. So like I said, it's a little bit of a cross between Play-Doh and slime. It's not as slimy as all the glue and stuff, but it's not as stiff as the Play-Doh. So now, here's the fun part. If you would like, you can leave yours white. Play around with it, get your cookie cutters out, make cool shapes.
Oh no.
And if you don't want to leave it white, we can add some food coloring as we did to the previous Mundo. So what color are we going to use for this one? Alright, we're going to make a red one. So you want to flatten it a little bit and give it kind of a dip in the middle so that you can put your food coloring in there without it running down the sides. There you go. Always start off with just a few drops because it isn't very thick to where once you're mixing it up, that food coloring won't bleed out and get on your hands. So you want to take it bit by bit. Don't ever do too much because you don't want the food coloring to rush out and get all over your hands and make more of a mess. So we'll add a couple more drops. Move your cornstarch and stuff back, babe, so they can see what you're doing. There you go. Alright, add some more food coloring. Couple drops this time.
Oh no.
Can we get a few more? Just so that can come through and it's not such a light pink.
I want it like the papers. I want to make it purple. I want to make it purple. I want to make it purple.
You want to make purple? Okay, we'll make purple next.
I don't want that.
Okay.
I don't want that.
All right.
Ooh, that.
So, if you'd like, you can add more food coloring. If not, we've got the perfect cotton candy pink here. And if you could, scoop that up off the table and kind of show them what we've got. And there you have it, some moon dough. Another fun mess to make your parents angry throughout the summer. Only cost about $3. So have fun with this one, guys, and we'll be back next week with another idea.